And they play more of a hedge anyway instead of the drop defense that he saw last night with the Pistons.
Dame takes it away, looks it off to Chris. He takes it inside. Oh, the reverse. Little circus style for Cash Money.
Sengun on Lopez, got into the body, spun, whirled, hit the hook against a guy who can test as many shots around the rim as anybody in the league.
LP
Sure.
LP is 21 years of age. Out to Dame Lillard.
He's the wrong size.
Van Vliet's okay.
But let's see if it, how much it fires up Van Vliet. He is
Here against the Bucks, likes to play against Milwaukee. Brook can't get it. Giannis can with the cleanup job this year for maybe an all-star candidate. Sengun could be. He keeps up his numbers right now. Brook Lopez lays it in with the left hand.
2 points a game, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 of 5 players to put those numbers up. To Giannis, right in the league, and the best defense.
Off the 1 foot by Dylan Brooks. Yeah,
Good
key
defense.
3 right with 40 seconds left.
Yep.
In an emotional time. He got a pretty good reception from the fans. Actually, in Memphis, they had a video tribute. There's a 3-pointer.
Hard the last few games, so Coach Udoka has been really impressed by that skill set from Jabari.
As have we. Lopez, the foul on Eason.
that old dude.
But Adrian Griffin talking about Marjan, and Marjan's got to buy into. He said, in his words, in Adrian Griffin's words,
Bucks want to play without at least giving an honest effort defensively.
a little shoulder fake, head fake, and Dame's got another 2. Dame loves playing. It's that time feeding it over to Bobby Portis. He averages about 25 points, but has that 71-point game against Houston last year. Andre tosses it away, and so a free bucket for Eason.
That was just miscommunication. Bobby put crazy angles at, 37?
He's trying to take a page out of your book. Speaking of dunks, Giannis has his first.
Actions will be able to generate the most consistently good looks at the bucket against this team. Primal yell by Dylan Brooks.
Dame Lillard on the right side lays it in. He's attacking here early. Giannis going right at Dylan Brooks. Draws a contact, gets it to drop. And one for the Greek Freak. He's got to be a record for the amount of money made and the amount of minutes played.
Exactly. So last night it kind of started a pull-up rhythm that we haven't seen on this level so far this season.
Van Vliet.
A really good, solid shot every time down offensively.
Dame dropping it off to Bobby Portis. He's possession here, drawing the contact, count the bucket. Aaron Holiday commits the foul, and Dame's got 14 points to open things up.
Completing it.
See those numbers developing with every dribble here for Giannis. Gives it up to Pat Connaughton. He's got a nice shooting groove going from last night.
One-on-one down on that left box. You send a double team guy, but it's the wrong guy. You leave Pat Connaughton wide open. Game.
They had that season low 5 points thanks to that 1 for 9 shooting against Memphis. There's Eason again with another bucket.
On the floor where you can double team Giannis and get the ball out of his hands. Wow. That is tough.
Yeah, it's very tough. He was really well defended and still found a way to corkscrew that up and in.
Now 17 feet out. There's Jeff Green.
A lot of teams because he's a valuable commodity to have on your team.
Giannis will lay it in, so he's gone back-to-back. Now over to PC. This time it's County's corner. Oh, Giannis trying to stop that. Good luck.
Very few looks of any kind so far in this game.
Kick out to Smith Jr.
Basketball player, but his stroke one of the sweetest around for a big man.
He shoots 37% from 3. There's a step-back move and he takes it baseline, head fake, pump fake. Hey.
Again, a fan favorite.
3-ball, Van Vliet up top, his first.
That's a shot available all night.
Player.
We've got 2 Missouri Valley Conference Player of the Years possibly in this game. There's a tip in for Andre Jackson Jr. Nickname.
Yeah, well, actually, Michael Starbury, the producer friend of mine that I'm trying to get to buy a script from me.
Out and running. It's Andre Jackson Jr.
A variety of different players, 1 through 4.
Shovel pass, Sengun. That soft touch. He goes right past him. A tie-up, though, and a pivot. 1, 2, 3 pivots and a spin, and Chris Middleton has another bucket.
Might have done a nice job of holding that pivot, but
tough, too, for Jalen Green. Whatever ball is in the vicinity of him. And Jalen Green.
They start hitting that shot.
Aim speeding past the defense. Andre Jackson Jr. got another 3 to his name. 2%.
Is he really?
Wow.
Dylan Brooks inside, splits two defenders to get that bucket.
Offensive onslaught from the Bucks here early.
Giannis around and around, and it drops. He's got 15. First half. Brooks stuffs it back. That's a shot. Boy, he makes it look pretty, too.
Yeah, he does.
Here comes Jalen Green. Putting it over to Jabari Smith Jr. for the dunk.
Dunk, he was out of position, just concede. Stay on the floor. Nice.
Giannis, count the bucket. He has another and one that they have to face. Put up those numbers. Here's Dame again. 15 points in the first quarter. Those are his first points of the second.
Concentration.
Largest lead was 12. Sengun gets another bucket. Dame again. Count the bucket and the foul. 19 in the first half. Dame and Giannis taking over for the Bucks.
The dribble getting to the rim more so than pull up threes like he did last night.
There's a three-pointer that falls for Jalen Green. His three-point numbers haven't quite been there.
Hard on somebody coming up.
There's a runner, Jalen Green.
Yeah, see, that's what that's got to be their bread and butter tonight.
He was too, he wasn't bent enough at the knees. Lopez.
And the turnover.
Well, I talked about the casual passes. Houston's not conceding anything in terms of entry passes.
And the finish from Sengun. And Brooks stays in bounds. Finds Smith Jr. for the jumper.
They'll allow Giannis to be the initiator.
Giannis, another three-point attempt. That time he sinks it. 20 points here in the game. Brooks looking for the answer. He finds it. Be the fourth to do that in those different categories. Sengun.
Kind of pace. It's a grinded out, slow-paced basketball game.
Yeah, this is much more like favoring the Houston Rockets here in the third. Brock looking for his second three-pointer. He finds it. The backboard, Andre Jackson Jr. feeding Dame Lillard for three. String music for Dame. Coming out of this timeout, they go Van Vliet's way, who sails it right over Brook Lopez's outstretched arms. Oh man, Green can float, can he?
Hard fall on his tailbone. He's still down.
The dunker, he's got another two. Bobby Portis, 6 points off the bench.
He wants to kind of just play through that. He did the same thing with Jabari Smith against Memphis.
Wow, Sengun really taking it to Giannis. See, over to Dame. Dame fires. He's got another three-pointer. 4 of them here tonight. Averages about 25 in 35 games against them. Sengun with another bucket.
Being stopped going one direction.
Bobby calmly sinks the three. His first of the night. Dame steps in the passing lane, off to the races. Does a good job with the body control for another two. And Dame Lillard with a 30-point game. 14 largest lead here of the game until there. Van Vliet cuts into it. Point game last January against the Bucks. A 29-point game. Look. And Brooks knocks down the three-pointer. Touches off. PC. Right by the hole, Houston Rockets defense. Jeff Green, 4-3.
I guess the Bucks were trying to do that on that possession.
The jumper falls. Giannis with the challenge, and they'll count the bucket. Jabari Smith Jr. challenging next time. Another manicure, 102-96. Chris Middleton from mid-range. 10 points now for Chris.
Times tonight.
And you got to force him into his help.
Turnaround Easton, good.
Gotta have it, man. Rockets hanging around.
It's decent. Oh, count it. Turns and faces, fires from mid-range. Green with 14 points. Rebound and another second chance point opportunity. Chris Middleton, the Bucks have been so good with extra opportunities tonight. Years like kind of 1 through 3 are still jaw-dropping to me. I'm sure there's so many other people. Dylan Brooks with another bucket. Boy, he's got a jumper to him. Jabari Smith Jr.
Sweet jumper. That's 6'11" against 6'2".
Good ball movement. They work into Chris Middleton's had the hot hand in the fourth quarter. He just keeps getting personnel and a new feeling in Houston. Dame left all alone. Can't do that. Not with that man. So
Here they are.
Van Vliet for three. Giannis counted his third and one of the night. Dame switch out on Van Vliet. Finds his way to the bucket. He's elusive. Brooks got a fire with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Brook Lopez, a big one. He's got 18 on the night.
Really hard-fought victory for the Milwaukee Bucks. They had to play their A game. I think that's probably why he's out there.
Van Vliet, one more high arcing shot.